Something strange is afoot in Amroth, my friends. And today is a very special day. Time and time again, we have seen Adrian the Mighty prove his name, whilst, well, Elfir, Lord though he may be, he doesn't seem to have the same gravitas. Of course he will try to reclaim his honor, but unless something drastic changes, this lazy can tell a tale. Well, that's basically, yeah. Okay, so you can tell a tale, fair enough. But he's a reasonable ruler. Yeah. He's severely wounded. Oh, no, we can't have that. No. What we need for the next in line to the throne, well, such as it is, the humble institution of Amroth. We need the likes of Adrian. Is he wounded? I don't think he is. Nah, he's okay. He's just doing good. 38, you know, he's in the prime of his life. Top of his game. Yeah. And we have Elfir here, 24. He barely knows what he's doing. Yeah. Anyway, he's going to try to take Chelgar. He's going to have a fun time doing it, of course. Like he should. But with all that said, maybe he should pass the baton, so to speak, on to better leaders. This is something we can do. This is something we can make happen. Welcome to the Captain Total Waffle Total War show, where Fanwellond is always in danger and Brethil will hold at any cost, where Adrian mightily, happily goes on and besieges Western Esciliath, helplessly sitting there. But eventually, of course, we will need to push through and have the troops to spare so that we don't fall. Simply for having opened ourselves up a little bit. It is the Amroth campaign. It is the episode number 23, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm so happy that you're here with me for it all. Let's go to turn 98 and see what awaits us. Just after the spouse, the crew has moved into Fanwellond, of course. It happened. Duron is assaulted by Haktak. He's got some catapults. They're pretty nasty. But there's no other ranged unit that's playing this entire army. So our cavalry can just ride out unchallenged, basically, and wreak havoc upon these hapless trolls. Haktak the hapless shall be helpless against us because he does not have the hooves to counter our horses. Would you look at this lovely place? Oh, and Jordan is always ready, just he's edging to get out. He's just itching to go. And, well, he will. He will, of course. And he will go out with his finest friends. On horses as they all come. Knights of the Silver Swan, indeed. We have some defenders here as well, which is nice. We should prepare to meet the enemy at the walls. I think our towers will be able to take care of these hulking monstrosities, but of course one does want to play it safe just every once in a while. My thinking is that we have polearms for the ground. It always seems like a lovely and safe thing to put them there. These Lebanon Marines, you know, maybe they will need a few friends. So we're going to put on to Lavender Clansmen as well. These Nimrod Mariners. Well, they do have a pretty good vantage point from which to shoot at the enemy. At least until they get inside the settlement. And then I want to have these guys emphasize this kind of position. I think that'll be good. From this here angle, they will sort of be able to hit people at the gates as well. Which would be nice. Will we need any troops on the walls over there? The answer is maybe. Maybe we will. I'm going to take a tiny bet that the enemy will send troops onto this section of the wall. Just in case, we're going to also put some... Oh, goodness. Here we go. You know, I'm just going to set this up really nice and neat, and then I'll see you at the end of that, okay? And we resume viewing now that our knights are riding out to meet the foe. We have placed troops accordingly on the walls. Haven Guard over here just to make sure that if anything gets through, they will be able to respond. Similarly, we have some melee capability up here on the walls next to our archers. Not our finest though, but those that may be retrained, who knows. Then we have Lebanon Marines, Alamedan Clansmen, all doing what they do best from this position of the wall. Throwing javelins, smacking up orcs. Oh, and hello, here they come. They're throwing their huge stones at us. Well, let's see if we can't change a few things about this whole mathematical enterprise. We want to make sure that they do not feel good about attacking us in this brazen manner. And we'll see if we can also sort of save some of our troops by putting them slightly less in a slightly less vulnerable position. Hello, Troll Catapult. How do you do? Actually, we seem to be doing just fine. Oh, and here all the armies of Mordor come. And we have yet to close the gate. Yeah, who left that open? Come on. Come on, my friends. You know better than this. Okay. Duron, you've killed a troll. Congratulations. You'll need to kill 9 more. Do you think you can manage that? Interesting. Orc host coming with ladders. Okay. Well, I mean, I almost welcome that. That's a very efficient way to kill orc hosts. Just put them on ladders. And now the trolls seem to have given up their ambitions of lobbing huge rocks at us. So we'll see what happens with that. Oh, hello, Black Uruks. So the ladders are going this way. On this side of things, as well as this tower. Okay. The gate has been closed. Thank you. Ooh. And the trolls are back at it with their flaming rocks this time. We should ensure that their efforts do not go unnoticed. Black orcs on ladders? Yeah, we'll want to clamp down on those. Black orcs with a ram? No, without a ram, but with a general. You know what? That makes him a tempting target. Good charge, my friends. And another Smackaruda. Goodbye to you, good sir. Okay. How are we here? Well, I see quite a few dead trolls. So, I'm gonna chalk that up as a win. and go in for another one. You guys can sort of get out of there, skedaddle, if you will. And Duron, you're just going to focus on those orcs for a little bit. Alright. Then we have Orc Host coming in right here, where the footmen can get a nice good hold of them and shake them while they're down. Shake them all down, shake them all down. And do we have a tower? No, that's going this way too. Ooh, interesting. What do they mean to achieve with such madness? Well, we can send up some defenders to investigate. Chong 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 chong. Get out of there though. Those trolls seem to mean business. Not sure what business they mean to do. Oh, they mean to... Oh, okay. Interesting. Very interesting.
Repel the attackers. Give them steel.
How are you doing, Black Orcs? Oh, apparently you're doing really poorly. Sorry about that. Mariners, you can shoot some halberdiers. Archers, shoot some halberdiers. Black Reveal archers, shoot some halberdiers. And the better marines, you know, I know it's going to be a surprise, but I really want you to throw javelins at halberdiers. Oh, and there comes a ram. Okay. So, how are we doing over here? 4 trolls remaining. And they are going to be stubbornly alive in the near future. Well, good news is we can sort of just take them on as we see fit. Oh, you're shooting my lancers, aren't you? Well, at least our cavalry are broadly capable of taking out the trolls. One more down. Yeah, there's one more down. Ooh, they're just charging right in. With venom, fury, and a little bit of speed. And kaplonk, plonk, plonk. There they go. Nice, no more trolls. Hello, Moran Guard. How would you like a rear charge? I know you'd love it. It's so nice this time of year. Footmen have seen off the orcs. And the siege tower coming in, but I do not think it'll actually do much. So, you know, the more things change, the more they stay the same.
Blast their eyes! The enemy's ram is through our gates.
Yeah. So here come all these wrinkly raisins marching down our door. I don't think these raisins have what it takes to actually raise hell in our land. But they might actually be able to, horror of horrors, deploy troops on the wall. Maybe a single orc will come in and our great civilization fall. I don't think so, though. I don't think so.
Siege. The enemy have the walls. Look to our defense, or all will be lost. The battle is very much.
You know, he seems to vacillate quite violently between pessimism and optimism. But at least quite a few of these orcs died in a crumbling siege tower. So, cheers to that. Oh, and the Moranan Guard is running out of here. Now, the Uric Halberdiers are running as well. At this point, I think archers should stop shooting, but they already have because they're out of arrows, having already deployed them all inside the hearts of these wrinkly raisins. Anything else that we need to take care of? Or should I just pour a cup of tea and watch the Silver Swan do its lovely thing? Well, look at that. Seemingly they just can't get out of here fast enough. Oh, and now they're trying the ladders. You know, it didn't work so well last time, did it? You're incurring the wrath of the seaward footman. And if that truly is your aim, then... well, you might be more successful than you realize. Or bargain for. So now it's all about just catching all the orcs, I suppose. All the orcs, all the Southrons, all of those lads. They will soon be gone. Let's bring out the defenders. We can just send them out there and in effort to take out the halberdiers. We might even charge them from behind just to show them how much we love them. Form up into a sensible squad, my friends. Surely our enemy deserves that little bit of professional competence, right? I would say so, at least. Yes, I would. Okay. So, come this way, come this way, come this way. Oh, they don't like the prospect, do they? Nope. And they're gone. Okay, how about the Black Orcs? Not too happy either. So let's cement that antipathy, shall we? It's a brave choice of the defenders to go down ladders that have been broken in the past.
If we continue like this,
Speaking of broken. Okay. Mm-hmm. I mean, we lost some troops, but it's mostly cavalry, and they have a pretty good track record of, how's the phrase? Resuscitation, as it were. Reawakening after death. Yeah. We're having a little bit of pathfinding trouble due to the dispersed and chaotic nature of our enemy.
It's time to press the attack.
Truly, their lack of competence is saving them. well.
The enemy are utterly vanquished.
So, what do we heal? 3 Royals on guard. The lot of them, actually. Okay. Sea Lancers, Silver Swan. Yeah. All the troops we want to have healed. They're healing. Yee-hoo! And gaining experience too. Hooray. No notes, no complaints, all is good. I could do so all over again. Can they pay the ransom? Can they bollocks? But they can besiege Brethiel again. And they will be met with my fury. And then they will run off again. They will run off and die, the raisins, and I have an understanding. Oh, hello, Harad. You've come for Amroon. Well, why is that what you want to be doing? I don't know. Let's see. So, Ziegler is trying to go elsewhere. Okay. Amroon does have a militia garrison, but might not be enough to... Oh my god, they come with the Mumakil. Right. Well, that does make me slightly hesitant about the prospects of that settlement. would that we could regicide an enemy like that. Haladrim diplomat, shall we? Oh yes, I'll since you're bankrupt, I'll also pay you some money. How about 2,600, just to stop hitting me? No, they are not going to take a ceasefire. Apparently they consider it a war that they can win in the long term, simply because they still have some elephants. Fascinating.
As you wish.
Well, in that case, we're going to try to back up our aims and our ambitions with competence. We're going to send in all the forces that we can and train more seaward lancers, train more seaward footmen, train more haven guard. These are the troops upon which we will depend. So that's that. Brethiel, what is threatening you? Oh, you see this masterstroke of Mordor? It's like, oh yes, we will besiege Brethiel. Good, what's our plan of attack? Well, it's one in which we can block the further progress of our greater commanders by putting in this really bad army with no leader and no prospects of winning. Never have I seen a nation so proudly shoot itself in the foot. But it's quite entertaining to watch though, so let's keep watching, shall we? Oh, the Nord. Ciao. You're talking to the elves, are you? Okay, what is it you're meaning to learn from them? Arbaubutor. Well, regardless of his exact plans, it's a fascinating course of action. Ooh, almost 100 saved by building a royal hall. Well, that just cements that building as more than common sense. It is an imperative to have it built. A master mason's hall in Pelagia. Ooh, that does sound good. It sounds like the kind of thing we would want to have. Because look at the price of a steward's hall without it. I mean, yeah. And Karakmir needs an upgrade, and it's gonna get an upgrade indeed. And from there, things can only get better. So who's the better of these spies? Okay. It seems to be Istvan. Would you like to take a look at the Witch King of Angmar and the troops that he brings to bear upon our hapless behinds? Well. Not the best troops in the world. The Luck in Azrim and the Variag Lancers are the best troops, but they are not good for taking Pelagia, and none of the other troops actually seem that impressive, so I'm gonna put that one to you as a matter of little concern. Linir. Brave troops of Linir. Okay, you know what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep some troops deployed in Fanuiland, but just not that many of them. We're gonna send the rest to Pelagir. To Pelagir? Pelagir. Yeah, I suppose this Pelagir instead of Pelagir. Pelagir. That would be in keeping with other Gondorian names, I should say. Fanuiland needs corruption management and growth and military development. It's going to get all those things and more. Ostatil. Yeah, you're gradually retraining the forces there. Oh, including the Tertire Wardens. Look at these beautiful men. and their beautiful halberdiers. Just consider for a moment the wonders that await. Such beauty, such strength, such honor. Ascarius veterans. Oh, that's also nice. I'm gonna have those. Still making decent money, so it's not like we're out, you know, spending money now that we will not have later. You know, I'm sort of thinking that Kamen is a decent military man. Keruvan, well, he's yet to develop much of a personality, but we encourage him to do so, of course. There is something to be said for striking out at, oh my lord. Okay, well, it would seem that they're coming for us. Okay, you go to Ostathiel, my friends, and you will be retrained eventually. You'll be retrained right away. And then we'll have the pikemen and the Lebanon Marines later. What to do with all the beasts? Oh my... Oh. Well, archers will be needed. At least we'll have more archers than have ever archered from that place before. But what we will also need is this specific ballistic crew. And of course, Admiral Pelendur is more than capable of ferrying this little thing across. Okay, so if we just break these armies, there's basically nothing there. Of course, the practical nature of things, and Mordor's game plan reveals this much as well, is that once we have broken through these, then other armies will have made it down, but they seem to be thinning out a bit. And if Orkabal can somehow be held at Skiriath, then we might be in for the fun times here, because Mordor's assault will just peter out. Tarnost has been reclaimed in the name of Gondor.
My lord. Your will, my lord. As you wish. Disembarking, my lord. Yes.
I'm going to send these through here. We can retrain them at Ostathiel, and you can just go back to Pelargir, and we can hopefully get some ballistas to Ascariath soon, but who knows how soon it can be. Now, do we take the financial hit and send all of these cavalry units into Eastern Ascariath? Well, I'll say this. It might deter them for a turn. That turn could be very meaningful for getting siege over there. Ooh. Lovely units training out of here. Only problem is we can't afford them. The Amrothian military is quite expensive. Do we have some cavalry we can send their way? Not really. Well, we have these squires. That's certainly better than nothing. Always nice to have your general on a horse, if you ask me. And Istion could certainly also be handy. So here's what I'm thinking. Tearthride, I mean, it's meaningful to have a general there, but it's not that meaningful. But Ammonithel, though, very meaningful. And oh my god. Arnian, you are apparently amazing at managing such a place. So I'm going to have you do exactly that. I'm going to send Istion to Indala. We're going to see if he can make it to Amrun next turn. He probably can. And maybe he shall do so with new forces with which to play. We'll have to wait and see what happens with this army. It may be completely outflanked. If Zia attacks it, then of course it is in deep trouble and we will have to retreat, likely into a fort. But in that case, Istion can reinforce the fort, consolidate our forces, and move on Amrun, which will likely have been lost by then. That's sort of the plan. Okay, now, what we need to do is put pressure on Chelkar, and this is where Lord Elfir comes in.
Wealth is evil. Let us claim this field.
They do not have the means to stop us in a frontal assault, so hooray for that. Oh, hello, Krukmahur. There you are. Faction heir Gashmir with his Sashari blades. Yes, of course. Oh, nah, we couldn't get in there. Sad. Sad me with a sad, sad face. Looking over this sad, sad place. But Korandash is slowly coming around to appreciating us a little bit more. At least we can be fairly certain that they aren't coming for Ankaragmir anytime soon. Well, at least not next turn. Okay. Should we have another turn? Yes. Well, yes, I suppose. Yes. We can send a diplomat a little bit further north. That'll always be nice. Turn 99. Serpent Lord Tartus has arrived with Gujik in tow. Gujik can't enter a settlement on his own, but Tartus sure can. He has got a lot of infantry, and they can wield his siege machines with effectiveness. And then he's got these blippin' things. Can I say I'm not terribly optimistic? I think I can say that I'm not terribly optimistic. I am not terribly optimistic. But we'll have to fight anyhow.
We bring the battle to the enemy.
We're gonna have to be a little bit clever about this. Defend us on the walls? Yeah, I mean, that does appear to be a necessity. And we'll also have to defend against these bloody trollmen. But I think we might be able to squeeze them out of that tower action by using our cavalry. We're gonna have to try that. And then also do similar things for the ram. Because it is of utmost importance that they do not get in. The more work our towers can do, the better. Our towers are the only things that can actually do anything of substance against... Jesus Christ. Sharp blades, you guys are a bit too enthusiastic for your own good. But our towers are the only things that could really do anything against the Mumaki. Come on. Just gotta get to that tower in time before they put it on the thing. Come on, come on. Hurry, you're being eaten from behind and you are in a hurry, so charge already. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So far, so decent, I guess. Ah, now we also need to take care of these, because they are raiders, and our squires aren't feeling so good. Which I can understand. It is understood that the squires aren't feeling too good. But, yeah. What's going on over here? Blades being met with resistance, but they're not backing down. Okay, we're gonna need to assist them then. Ah, squires, keep moving. Oh, okay. At least we're getting all their infantry onto the same section of wall. It's such a weird quirk that they even do this, but yeah. What can you say? We need to shore up the morale of our men and support them militarily, and we shall. The Mumika seem to be caught in a loop of yelling a lot. The yelling a lot loop. Oh my god, yeah, okay, our troops are not feeling good about this. But we can't cede ground to them. This is our best chance of beating them. Poor as it is. But if we can at least keep some of these guys from going up there, then we have a slightly better chance than we otherwise would. So, squires, I'm afraid you're going to have to be sacrificed to that purpose.
The walls are no longer ours. The enemy have taken them.
Oh, here come the Mumuk. They have awoken from their slumber. Defeat might seem certain, but know for a fact that you are helping. Oh no. Okay.
We've lost half of our men.
And now our men are really feeling the morale pinch. What? How did they get in? Oh, what is it? Because of the... Oh, the squires fleeing through. They shouldn't be able to do that. No, it wasn't them. How did they get in then? What happened? I have no words. I have no words. This battle is bonkers and bananas. And lost. Not that I had much hope of triumph, but you know, we all try to win a little victory every now and then, don't we?
Is no longer in command of the
Oh no, here comes the Black Snake Guard, and they really just... They're out for blood, those guys.
Defeat seems almost certain.
Maybe our best chance is actually just activating the towers, yeah, for a few extra kills. If that's all we can do, then hooray.
Our foe has taken control. Our foe has lost control of the city.
Just gonna abuse some towers here, don't mind me. Yeah. It's a little galling, I suppose, but you know, at least we're here, we're alive. It's more than can be said for most of our army.
Our enemy has command of the city.
Oops. Come this way. Oh, no, that's it. We're done.
Our general lies slain upon the battlefield.
Well, at least he was the last one to die.
Defeat is a bitter drop to swallow.
Right. Well, if we manage to kill 500, that's with towers included, then I can't be all fussed. I thought our defenders would do a bit better, but there you go. There you go. Serpent Lord Tartus, welcome to Amroon. Enjoy it. You prick. So the Black Serpent moves back into Amroon. I suppose it was only a matter of time. And now Kand will proceed to try and pound us away from there. Maybe. Unless they see the borders changing and just, yeah, their priorities change as well. Okay. Ooh, merchants. In Skiriath. And now we can't hire them. Oh, because we also have a merchant already. And it's because our Master Mason's Guild is here. Yes, okay. Well, that means if we recapture this place, we will have a Master Merchant's Guild, and we can train another lovely merchant. So, Istion, you have a mission. Oh, and we have a spy in there who's opened the gates, but I'm not going to open the gates unless we have balusters to back that up. Because, yeah. It's going to be a little bit important.
Mariners of the fleet!
Finabel isn't going to give us those. No. Imdat Cardinal is not going to give us those, but they are going to give us some more pikemen. And how the North is just continuing its slow little developmental incline toward progress. And yes, Orcabal has come. And we are going to need all hands on deck for this particular one. So if we pull all of these troops in, yeah, they should be able to withstand an attack from Girtak. Albeit probably not from both him and Orcabal, but you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, the important thing is that Skiriath has a chance of getting Marines to help against the 3 units of Great Beasts. Yeah. Bloody hell, 3 units of Great Beasts. They just pulled all their beasts into one single army. What bastards. But Pelagir is seemingly safe and secure. No enemy is even in reach of it for a turn. So here's what we're going to do. Iskaldor, you're going to go to Pelagir. Hanion, you're going to continue on. As promised, Pelendur will ship over some siege equipment. Yeah, come on, walk into that fishing village, find a hospice for the night or something. Now, yeah, building wise, we're sort of doing okay. We have money to roll with, but of course we don't have infinite amounts, so we're going to be a little conservative. We're going to aim for cheaper growth-related buildings here. Ammonithel, you can get a Mason's Guild house. That is expensive, but not too expensive. And Mthala gets a very important building, actually. Noticed before. It's a shame we can't retrain the ballisters at the moment. But eventually we will. Talajaf, you can get ballisters. You know what? They will be needed. Whether here or up north, they will be needed. And some Seaward Lancers too. Thank you. Numenorian Armourer, pretty good. And some Great Roads after that. Also seems good, but we will need some corruption management. Oh my lord, will we need some corruption management. Okay, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. East Nasgiliath, Guard Barracks. Wonderful news. Had it but been returned before.
I'm gonna
Crumb. Yeah, let him come. Let him come.
awaiting your command. Ships ready. Your will, as you wish.
I want to upgrade those Amphilis pikemen.
Yes.
Apparently I cannot do that yet. I want to hire the Silver Swan. Yes, and I can. I want to upgrade these pikemen.
As you wish.
And it would seem that I can. Ooh, would you look at these? They do look nice. So we're going to get some pikemen. That can deputize for them.
A fine day to sail.
Because these fellows will be needed
Disembarking.
on the mainland. We're going to need the Silver Swan over here toward Pelagia. And Teleguion. I mean, you can also be used around here. Maybe you'll be going to Brethil, actually.
No further today.
Okay, so Iskaldor, you're going to Pelagia. We're going to grab every living soul that's in here and we're going to throw them at Karathast. I don't see anything in those armies that really worries me. Except the Witch King himself. He can worry pretty much anyone, but a Witch King is but a Witch King. Which king, you might ask? Well, that one.
As you wish. Your will, my lord.
Mariners of the fleet!
Yes, sir. Full sails.
And with size comes trade. Adelan has proved this beautifully. Speaking of that, we need to improve Lynn here in that same regard.
Ready your weapons.
Okay, let's see. Oh, the guard, hello. Well, let's just keep a little bit of an eye on this guy.
I'm gonna stick.
Ah, yes, the one with all the temple units. Okay, yeah, okay. He might do us a little bit of harm, and he's got some muscle to back it up.
Captain of Gondor.
But you know what? We have the Gondor militia. Haha, what you gonna do now?
Forces, my lord. Your will,
You're probably just gonna blow raspberries and laugh because the Gondor militia, but maybe you shouldn't be so quick to do that, Mordor. maybe it will be your downfall, hastened on by arrogance and ignorance. Kervendor.
Lord of Numenor. Orders.
Your army stands prepared.
Your will, my lord.
I'm just going to take them. All of them that matter. And you're going to throw them at Krukmahur.
Enemies of Gondor.
We're going to eradicate Harad as a threat in this world. Once and for all.
Your will, my lord.
What an exciting turn of events. Let's party like it's turn 99 and go for broke on 100. The sun rises on a Skiliath. This is the climactic battle that will conclude the episode. We have a mighty foe before us. Several units of trolls, beasts, and then some orcs that, I mean, yeah, at this point, orcs and cavalry are the least of our worries. It's about the trolls and the beasts. I think, if you will permit me, that the trolls can be mitigated quite effectively by heavy infantry and heavy cavalry together. They can do as trolls. That's not so easy with the beasts. No. We're going to need some more specific weaponry for that. We're going to set up our pikes in the perimeter, of course. And we're going to shoot at them with all the bows we have. This might not be entirely enough. And what do we do then, you might ask? A valid question. A healthy concern. But first, let's set up what we have with as much skill and grace as we can. We have some of the most experienced archers in our realm on the field today. And I think they will be able to accomplish very good things. And of course we have our cavalry. Esteemed Cameron has been coming in. He will help distract certain units. Hopefully we can use him to help guide the battle in a direction that favors us. Distract the units we want to keep distracted, and embolden the units we want to embolden. But more importantly is the fact that coming over here is aid. Much needed, because here we have the specialists, the Terrathire Knights, and their proclivity for smashing down trolls and the like. We have, well, essentially all of our heavy cavalry in this particular regiment. And then, there's some guardsmen, because, I mean, why not? That can be helpful out here, keeping some of the heavier elements of their army from just focusing entirely on our cavalry. And then we have the Benin Marines. These will be the game changers against the beasts, I promise you. Cameron, you have the unenviable task of going out there and distracting trolls. Get on it. Cavalry, come this way. We have one more unit here than the field that we can manage in the field. Oh, and we have Alanel as well. Yeah, okay. Just stay back, my lad. I don't want you to become a casualty of the war.
For the glory of Numenor.
If we can help it. Oh, hello, trolls. Yep, I'm gonna charge you down. The beasts are staying back for now. And you know what? Our archers should probably be staying back as well. We don't need them to shoot at the moment, and so we will have them not do that. Their ammunition is important. We want to save it. Okay. How are we doing? Well, lost a couple. Because of course we did. And now the other trolls are storming ahead. Because of course they do. Okay. Terrathire, come this way. And give them your ire. Guardsmen, come this way. You're going to protect the Marines insofar as possible. Heavy cavalry, you can take out any infantry that you may encounter, and I welcome that. Now, we haven't killed a single troll yet. Buggers to it. Then maybe we should shoot them. Okay. Oh, Urig archers. Well, Yes, these we can handle. All those and more. This is the best of Mordor. Literally the best that Mordor can offer. And they have come to blows with the best Dol Amroth has to counter them. Which means we're going to take a lot of losses to beasts, I'm afraid. Oh ho ho, would you look at that. They've come for us. Which means we'll have to charge down Olachai. And you know what? I'm not too happy about the state of Cammon's head, so you're just going to go back in there. And yeah. Alanel, just, you know, can I get you to just go over there? That'd be ever so nice. Just don't charge into trolls for me, okay? And here we go. It's going to be a rough one. So many trolls. How many trolls do they have? One here, one there. That's 2 units of trolls taken on by the Tirthire alone. And we have the trolls over here, taken on by the Sewer Lancers, of course, also attacking some Urks. The beasts are staying back for now, which I appreciate. It gives us time to deploy. Okay, the Olachai are beginning to fall already. Silver Swan and Sewer Lancers in concert. It's just beautiful. Would you look at that? 3 in a charge. Now, these fellas over here are highly experienced, so, you know, it could be worse, but they have taken damage, and quite a bit of it. And over here, it's a similar situation, because they're fighting against 2 units of trolls. So, we're going to occupy the trolls a bit differently. Going to tell our archers to stay sharp where they are. They've been peppering the trolls, which is nice, but our needs are evolving, shall we say. Olachai, prepare to die. Haha, prepare to become the Orlok Die. Because the Knights of the Tirthire are coming your way. And hello, 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 here come the Seaward Lancers. Here come the Lancers in your brain. Because, you know, that's where the Lancers are going, you see? You see? Eh? Let's see if it actually changes anything. Well, a couple of trolls are dead. Definitely better than nothing would be. Okay. Good. Shoot them a bit. Oh, look at that. Only 2 Olachai left. It's very good. Lancers, go for the archers. Look at this. Yes, cavalry is doing well. And it seems the beasts are hell-bent on the gate. So, we're going to have to make use of that. Alright. Silver Swan and Tirthire, you are now going to run away from those trolls that are charging into you. You are soldiers of Gondor. No matter how much tomato peel you may get stuck in your teeth, you will stand your ground. Ugh, now the trolls are cutting us off a bit. Okay, charge into that troll, see if you can kill it. Kill him. We are not at all afraid of the Southern Lancers. No problem. Hello, Aranel. Have you just come for the scenic nature of our square? Yeah, it's very nice, isn't it? Yeah. I planted that tree last spring. Okay. So far so good. I mean, defeating all the trolls is definitely not nothing, even if we had to sacrifice much of our cavalry presence for it. Okay, the beasts are coming in. Time to shoot. Archers, do everything in your power to bring down beasts. How are you doing here? You're doing okay, but you're not doing what you're supposed to, which is get through the beasts. You guys, 3 trolls remain. Okay, see if you can charge down a beast. I mean, it would be amazing. I am not holding out major hopes, but yeah. This battle's gonna get a little dicey. Okay. There's a little bit of a sacrificial lamb nature to this, I admit. But if we can get these guys into combat with the beasts out here, then we can lock them down, hopefully, and make it so that most of them do not get inside Esquiliath proper. Actually, go for the beasts that are marching over there, because they'll be inside in a moment. All we need to do is close the distance. Close the distance. I am not worried about their infantry. We can deal with their infantry in our sleep. Good work, Lancers. Very good work. Well, there is joy to be found in this situation. Because now, the beasts will have a bit of their own medicine. You see, because they have javelins and they're throwing them about, but we have more javelins and we can throw them even more about. Okay, they might be a bit more precise with theirs, who knows, but... ours have 2 experience points. Surely they'll be okay. And... yeah, the first layer of defense has been completely smacked in the brain, but, you know, that was sort of what they were there to do. In a very similar vein, Condor Militia, you're up next. Come on, Marines, don't let me down. Okay, you have 1 more volley to not let me down. Shoot down the beasts! Shoot down the beasts! Throw your javelins and shoot down the beasts. Okay, can't put him. Yeah, don't really want to charge those with cavalry. Anyway, let's get in the halberdiers. By the time they arrive, they might just be able to close up the gate from behind and really just murder everything. So that sounds good to me. As far as melee units go, they are ideal candidates for doing a lot of damage at the end of all things. Come on, get a little closer, or you're not getting the hitboxes apparently. Okay. Where are you guys? Ah, there you are. Hello. Come on. No. The beasts aren't falling. Okay, they're starting to die in here though. That's good to see. Let's see what we can do. Ah, no, not yet. Not yet. Let's try to tie them up with this and Archer Fire. Okay, halberdiers, come this way. And then Marines over here. This is the true test of this battle. Can we beat down the beasts? I mean, I think we can. I think we have the capability. But it's gonna be a little tough. That's another one gone. We celebrate each one. Ah, they're running amok. That's great because they're doing it through their own ranks. Yeah. Let's see if we can provoke a little bit more of that. Archers on one side, Javeliniers on the other, and oh, look at that, another one. Good, good, good. Yeah, see what Spearman, you can smash some lancers, no problem. I think we're doing it. We're doing it. The beasts are gradually fading away. If you can throw a javelin into the heart of that particular one, I wouldn't be too dissatisfied, so please give it a good try. Okay. Well, that's it for you guys then. Yes.
From such tidings does victory emerge.
You see what I'm seeing? Okay. There's a few beasts left. But we can keep on shooting them. We can keep on stabbing them. And though they have decimated our ranks, they will not be coming back.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
And much of their army is in disarray, tatters, similar states of disrepair.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Come, my friends. Yeah. Good job. That should do it. That should start wearing them down. Whoops. There you go. That's the last of the beasts. Now we just need to break these buggers and we'll be good to go. And if we can sort of shoot down that last one, the stragglers, then, I mean, hey. Would be lovely because they're running into our troops. Oh my god. Ow. That hurts. Surely you can. Surely. No? Okay, well. Let's get in, everybody. Don't get anywhere near that beast, though. So what isn't fleeing at this point? Only these black orcs? No, they're fleeing too now. And that's everything. Alright. Oh, it was dicey for a minute, but I think we've done a good job today. And Alanel is safe and secured. Yeah, you can attack those if you like. Ah, that's an interesting difference. If you put them on defensive, they'll just try to defend the square. If you put them on aggressive, haha, look at that. Very good. It's almost like he's thinking on his own, like artificial intelligence or something. Oh my god, no. Okay, stop this battle, stop this nonsense. There's a limit to how many Tertire Wardens I want to lose to such unfortunate timing. Wow. Okay, so what have we healed? We have healed so many Lancers. Silver Swan, Knights of the Tertire. Yeah, okay. Very, very good. They haven't killed that many. But that's just because they've been killing the trolls. So, when you think about it, they've taken out some of the stiffest opposition in the enemy army. And the pikemen, they've just stood their ground. As well as the footmen. Good job. And the archers, having focused on the beasts, have also hit a few other targets. I mean, generally speaking, everybody has performed incredibly well. This army has been through hell, and now we can bring hell to them. It seems Mordor simply will not leave us alone. The proud castle of Brethiel is under enemy scrutiny once more. Good news. We have the forces to take whatever they have to throw at us. Because what they have to throw at us is a little meager today. No beasts. Apparently they saved them all from for Asgiliath, and we all know how that went. So what'll they do now, you ask? It appears quite evident to me that they intend to just throw away 3,000 lives on stone walls they can never hope to conquer. Far be it from me to judge our enemy for the kind of behavior that sees them lose. So the battle plan today is simple. Defend the walls, rout the orcs, run them down.
The enemy have ladders at the walls. Repel the attack.
Couldn't be simpler. Who's commanding them then? Oh, hello, Orc host. Come on. Okay. The Royal Swan Guard are the quickest of our mounted troops, so they will just be absolutely gorgeous at handling the enemy. Oh, hello. Well, good thing we're ready to have them. Those towers are not going to make it anywhere. No. What else is happening here? Orc archers? Oh my lord. What a gift. A royal gift for a royal guard. And goodbye to those. And goodbye to that one too. Now that we're at it. Over here, the Haven Guard has just eaten up everything that came at them. Not that it's that much yet. No, it's okay. And here, the Black Orcs are going to struggle. Oh, they're already running away. So hard to be an old raisin at the moment, isn't it? They just seem to be able to do nothing. Oh, they've even lost their ram. That would cause a bit of chaos in the raisin department, wouldn't it? Yeah. So. Oh, and the general himself has decided to take up a new ram. Thus making him a prime target for our, shall we say, mounted scrutiny. Orc archers and black orcs, just getting a little bit of the old in and out.
beware, lest they try some other trick.
Alright. Civilizers, what are you doing in those maulers? That seems a little reckless. Huh. Anyway. Smack the host. The host with the most. To smack. They're all going for broke on the walls. Oh dear. Well, that makes the position of those archers a little less tenable, of course. But not to worry, not to worry. We have Seaward Spearmen ready to step in at a moment's notice. So their army is already in disarray, their tactic is completely countered. So what else do they have then? Numbers. They still have numbers. A diminishing, fast diminishing I should add, number, but still, they have a pretty big number still. They do. We must take it into account. Oh, now they're going over to the Haven Guard. It's like they can't decide. Do we want to go up here? Do we want to go up there? Let's go in everywhere. And now all hopes for our cavalry to make a difference in anything is gone. Well, I mean, until the enemy just completely legs it out of here. Which some of them are already doing. So, maybe they can have some use after all. It's like, as soon as they try to climb up, something gets to them and they just run away. When the feared horror of battle takes him, do you think this raisin will stand and fight? He will flee and he will be right to do so. Because war is the province of waffles. You know, Mordor, I don't think this is what conquering Middle-earth looks like. You're sort of disappointing me here. I guess what I'm trying to say is that your daddy issues with Morgoth will not be resolved today. So, yeah, just keep shooting at them, why not? We're gonna try to push these guys, raisins into action somehow. Now you can just rest and await that these raisins get a grip.
Glory of Gondor.
Yeah, reform the lines. Thank you. Is there nothing we can do to just push these guys into action? Let's have a go. Let's see if this does anything to motivate them.
Pray something changes in
Well, it did a little bit.
but defeat seems almost certain.
For about 5 seconds. It made them form up into nicer targets. Nom 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 nom. Eating all the raisins, eating all the raisins. It is healthy for mind and body.
Victory will be ours.
To take the raisins out to potty. Come on, you're failing to... Okay. Oh. Oh, they're cunning. They are cunning. The two orc archers are running a mile apart, and so the pathfinding of our knights is completely buggered. I think I'm just going to pause the recording and update you the moment anything interesting happens. What happened there, you might ask? Well, I'll tell you what happened. Mordor got smashed.
We've destroyed them!
Oh, and now Mordor wants to smash again. Ziegler? Strange person. With all these people. All this machinery. Mordor has apparently resorted to quite simply exhausting all their forces against us all at once. And to be fair, it is not an entirely unwelcome prospect. The more of these guys we batter into the ground, the more legroom we end up providing Gondor, and they're seemingly putting it to decent use. I'm sure that they are happy to get a little bit of a rest on their eastern flank. However, regardless of how welcome this battle may be, I will have to leave ye, because today's episode has been running a little long, and the day ain't over yet. So, Ziegler, you will quite simply have to wait. And as for all of you, dear viewers, listeners, if you've come this far, let me tell you how grateful I am that you're with me. Be kind to yourself, be good to others. Press all the right buttons below, and I will see you soon. Lovely raisins.